Hello everybody, it's me, your host, Cullen. I'm back with episode, I believe it's 16, might be 15 of Pelagic Shave. Tonight I'll be using PAA Tribute soap. Originally, this was made for David Gonzalez by PAA, and it was originally called Not a Tribute soap. And David had him make so many sets. Might have been just soaps, I don't know if it was soap and splash. And they all sold out, and so many people reached out to David that Douglas went ahead and released it under Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements name. And I got lucky enough to get one of the ones with the holographic label. I've never had one, so that's pretty neat. Got the matching splash, and kudos to Doug and Fran for putting a restrictor on there. My brush tonight, I will be using the Opus. I believe Craig called this a 50-50 stripper brush for whatever reason, but I painted the Opus in a metallic red to match the red ring there. Has a 26 millimeter fan that I gelled. Also tonight I'll be using the Captain's Choice HD bowl, and I have it lathered up. Tonight I used about twice as much soap as I normally would, and almost as much water as I normally would. The lather, I think it still may need some water, but my water's so hard it goes from being looking dry to oversaturated almost instantly. I'm going to go ahead and get it one more squirt, which is 1 ml of water. And we'll see if how that does. My razor I'll be using today, yeah, that's much better, is the Rex Envoy. Excuse the black in the grooves there. I polished it up a little, and I haven't gotten in there with the toothbrush yet to clean all the grooves, all the black out. But this is what I will be using today. And I don't remember what blade I put under there. It's a Gillette Nasset. But let's get on with the shave, and we know the soap's performance is going to be amazing because this is the CK6. Which I didn't know stood for Crown King. But wow, talking about just a fabulous scent. This sandalwood and cherry. That's two of my favorite scents to begin with. PAA Sandalwood Science is just so good. And that cherry they have in there is just so good. But let's get on with pass number 1. The Rex Envoy is a very pleasant razor. It has a decent amount of blade feel. It's not overly aggressive feeling. Maybe to a new shaver it might be. You know, it's such a good razor. The knurling on it. I think you could hold on to this razor during a hurricane, and with the lightest grip. Sorry, I'm brushing it out now. It's gonna drive me bonkers because I noticed it being in there. It's just part of my OCD. I don't know how I put it up with that in there. I must not have noticed it. So, excuse me for going off track here for a second. If any of y'all have OCD, you understand there's some things that you just can't seem to control. But the Rex Envoy is fabulous. The weight of it is superb. The knurling on this razor is probably the best I've ever felt. It's just superb. And it's not a sharp knurling. It's just it just grips your skin. It's like when you hold it, you become Spider-Man. You know, it's like your fingers just grab onto it, and you can have the lightest grip and it's not going to fall out, because the knurling is so superb that it just, your fingerprints just hold it. It's crazy. Matt at Razor Emporium, Matt, I believe the last name is Pisarcik. If I mispronounced it, sorry. I'm sure he won't ever watch this. I'm too new and little of a YouTube channel. But he manufactures these and brings this to you at what I feel is a very fair price. Now, because I believe this razor, brand new is $100 $130 $130-ish. which to me, isn't a bad price, especially when you have the razor in hand and you feel how smooth the threading is. Now, is it polished? No, it's a milled finished or machined finished, whatever they call it. Would it be awesome if it was polished? Heck yeah, everything's awesome polished. You know, I'm like a moth to a flame for shiny stuff. Anybody that knows me, that I talk to regularly, knows that when I'm bored, I'm polishing a razor or polishing something. You know, vintage brushes. I started restoring those because I got bored, and love polishing them. You know, I first started polishing razors really just to challenge myself to see if I could do it. And first razor I ever polished was a timeless titanium. Let me tell you something, get that anodized finish off is a pain in the rump. It was so difficult. But back to the shave. You know, anyone that's used PAA CK6 formula knows how good it is. Me, I'm a big fan of their original cocoa butter formula. To me, that's just good stuff as it is. You know, PA's good stuff. Nick there, my trouble stop. But every time I shave with this razor, look how horrible this water is. It's so hard here. Soap scum instantly. Every time I shave with that razor, though, I can't get over how good of a shaver it is. And I overlook it so many times. But it's a great razor. But let me get everything cleaned up, and we'll be right back with post-shave thoughts, comments, and all my random everything else. But I'll be right back with you. Let me move this over here. Anybody who watches my videos knows what's to come, so I'll be right back. All right, people, and we are back. All right, so let's see. To recap, today we use Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements with Robot David Gonzalez. Picking cherries there. This is a cherry sandalwood. Excellent scent, and Formula CK6 is an excellent soap. I have the matching splash, which we are fixing to shake it up, because you gotta shake it up. If you don't shake it up, you're gonna have problems with Melly Mel. So you best be shaking it up. All right, well, you know, during the shave, I was thinking, I wish the cherry was a little more prominent. It is in this. All right, people, and we are back. All right, so let's see. To recap, today we use Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements with Robot David Gonzalez. Picking cherries there. This is a cherry sandalwood. Excellent scent, and Formula CK6 is an excellent soap. I have the matching splash, which we are fixing to shake it up, because you gotta shake it up. If you don't shake it up, you're gonna have problems with Melly Mel. So you best be shaking it up. All right, well, you know, during the shave, I was thinking, I wish the cherry was a little more prominent. It is in the splash. Absolute 100% home run. David Gonzalez and Douglas and Fran. Excellent. Winner chicken dinner. And for brush, we used Opus. I gotta get some different lights in here. Opus brush works. Brush, he makes some very good brushes. I love his stuff because it's also unique and different. He doesn't stick to the traditional shapes. He just kind of does his thing, and I love the stuff he makes. You know, anybody who knows me, you know, I had him make me the Alien brush here, my Opus Alien. My other Opus brush I had him make. I have the Phoenix right here. Great boar brush from him. I have this little bad sucker that I gotta get a knot for. That one feels like it's made out of pool balls. It's very heavy. Let's see, I think I have another one somewhere hidden in my shelf here. But Craig makes some great stuff. Very easy to work with Craig. This is a great brush that he made, and I just snatched it up before it got on his Etsy. And the razor today was the Rex Envoy by Razor Emporium. It comes machined, and like I was saying in the video, anybody who knows me knows I have to polish stuff. But see how much better it looks polished? It's like, come on, you know, machine finish is cool. Getting under the cap is a lot harder to get that mirrored finish with the posts and stuff. I'm doing it all by hand. I don't have the equipment and abilities to do it. You know, so I polished that to a mirror, polished the knurling, so I lost a little bit of knurling because I rubbed it down some. But this is an absolute phenomenal razor. For the price, you can't beat it. My only complaint about buying a Rex Ambassador, I've never owned one, so, or the Envoy. The pictures I've seen of the boxes, the presentation for such a great razor is a little lackluster. That's my only complaint that I have about him. It's the razor itself is 100% home run, great razor. I'm not big on adjustables because I tend to play with them, and so I never get a good shave after shave, because I'll try a 6 on this one, a 5 on this one, a 6.54, 4.3, whatever. So I never had the same shave. So the Envoy is perfect for me. I've been told it's setting 3 on the Ambassador. That thing is great. After my shave, hot water rinse, witch hazel, then my hyaluronic acid and face oil, Captain's Choice Heavy Duty Bowl. And that was it. Tomorrow we will be doing 345 soap, White Buffalo, and with that we will be using, why not use another animal? We'll use a white Grizzly Bay. I think this is actually ivory. I don't know, I'm colorblind. It's not brown, green, or anything else. We'll just call it white. Grizzly Bay. This thing has a phenomenal knot in it. It has a, was it Thatter's? I don't know how you pronounce that, knot in it, and this thing is great. So tomorrow we'll be using 345 Soap Company White Buffalo with the Grizzly Bay brush, and I'm not sure what razor. You could comment below on what razor I could use. I have a carbon, Charcoal Goods Level 2 stainless steel. I have Above the Tide G1, Enoch, Titanium Blackbird, Home Like Start, Lupo DLC, a slab, Above the Tide Windsor Pro, Lupo 0.90, 0.95. My mind went blank. I have Rod George razor. I'm not sure of what razor. We'll get it figured out. You could comment below. Whoever says their first razor first, if anybody comments, that's what we'll go with tomorrow. But thank you for tuning in for another Pelagic Shave with me, Cullen, your host. Hope you have a pelagic day and have a pelagic shave. Use pelagic as many times in a sentence incorrectly, and pelagic will be yours, and people will be trying to figure out what the heck you're talking about. That's what makes it even better. So have a pelagic shave, pelagic day. Stay safe, be good, and God bless.